Fanatics. Hey, y'all. We're getting there, man. Number 11. We're at 11. It's the final countdown. Yes, we are at 11. And man, I hate this team. This team is so hard to rank. I have no idea. So this team is the Los Angeles Chargers. And I feel like we get burned by this team every single year. Like, everybody talks about how, like, the Cowboys are always kind of, like, mediocre or, like, they're always overrated or, like, all that kind of stuff. They make the playoffs every year. They're always in the playoffs. I went back and looked at the Chargers since 2010 because we always think they're good because they always are. They're always like, middle tier. So 9-7, 8-8, 7-9, 9-7, 9-7, 4-12, 5-11, 9-7, 12-4, 5-11, 7-9, 9-8, 10-7. I think I said 9-7 like 15 times, even though there was only 14 years. They went to the playoffs 3 times in that whole span. That's like some bottom tier organization kind of stuff. Like Panthers have been to playoffs 3 times. They went to a Super Bowl. Commanders have gone 3. Lions have gone 3. we think the Chargers. We have a picture of the Chargers that is so. I don't know. I don't know if it's so because we like the way they play. They play fast. Air Raid, Phillip Rivers, Keenan Allen, Antonio Gates, Mike Williams, Austin Eckler, Danny Woodhead, Melvin Gordon. So exciting. Exciting times. And they always have like cool defensive players. Bosa, Mack, Derwin James. Like these excellent rosters and excellent teams. We think of like the LaDainian Tomlinson era. Chargers have a pretty terrible organization, I feel like. 3 times in 14 years? Is that right? Oof. That's not good. Half the teams in the league make the playoffs. Half. Almost half. Like 14 out of 32. And they've done it 3 times. Doesn't make me feel good about them. Like, yes, I like Justin Herbert. Yes, I like Keenan Allen. Yes, I like Mike Williams. Yes, I like Austin Eckler. I like their left tackle. I like Bosa. I like this team a lot. But they still keep losing. Why do they keep losing? Why do they keep not making the playoffs? There's always something wrong. Oh, yeah, well, that year that Keenan Allen tore his ACL. Oh, yeah, well, Justin Herbert broke his ribs. I remember Drew Brees breaking ribs and making it to the playoffs. I still have an 11. Like, I still have them as 11th best team in the league because their talent is so good. Oh, man, but they're so tough. They're so tough to rank. All right, so let's do what we always do and go to PFF. So we have their O-line at 9th, D-line at 16th, and their secondary at 14th. I mean, that's pretty much telling me that they're probably not the 11th best team in the league. But it just feels like they are, right? Like, now that I've gone through all these already, like, I have the Patriots at 17, even though when I'm doing the pod, I said, yeah, they're not 17. I think I like the Patriots better than this team. This team. Crap. Okay, let's do what we did let's do what we always do. Let's go to last year's regular season. And let's say, all right, they beat the Raiders 24-19. They lose to the Chiefs at Chiefs 27-24. They lose to the Jags. I think this is the game that Herbert breaks his ribs. They lose to them 38-10. Then they have at Texans, they win 34-24. At Browns, they win 30-28. Broncos at home, 19-16. Seahawks lost 37-20. At Falcons, lost 20-17. At 49ers, lost 22-16. Chiefs at home lost 30-27. Cardinals lost 25-24. At Raiders, they lose 27-20. And then they go on a little winning streak. They win against at home Dolphins 23-17. Titans, they win 17-14. At Colts, they win 20-30. At Rams, they win 31-10. And then final games of the season, they lose at Broncos 31-28. So they go 10-7. And that was kind of an easy schedule. They play six playoff teams. They win one, and that was Dolphins at home, and I think pretty sure they had their backup. Dolphins had their backup quarterback. Man, they're not good, are they? We're not a really good team. They're not a good team. Their wins come against like Titans when they had no one and they barely beat them. They won 17-14. And they beat the Colts, they beat the Rams, they beat the Broncos, they beat the Raiders. Ugh. Yeah, this team is not very good, it seems, but they just feel good. They just feel like they're a good team. They should be a good team. Everybody thinks that Herbert's a top 7 quarterback in the league. They got all those guys on defense. They got a 9th best O-line. They got Austin Eckler, Keenan Allen, Mike Williams. They just got Quentin Johnson. Ugh. All right, and let's go what I have for them this year. I have them losing to Miami, losing at Tennessee, losing at Minnesota, winning against Vegas, winning against Dallas on Monday Night Football because it's after a bye and they're at home. So I'm beating Dallas. At KC on a short week. They travel on a short week. I have them losing. They beat the Bears at home. At Jets, they go cross-country Monday Night Football. I got them losing. Home Detroit's win. At Green Bay, I have as a loss. They get Baltimore at home. I got as a win. Baltimore's flying all the way cross-country. They go to New England. They go cross-country to New England. They lose. Denver is a win at home. At Las Vegas is a loss, traveling on a short week. I have them as a loss. Buffalo at home is a win. Buffalo is coming cross-country. At Denver is a loss. At Kansas City is a loss because Kansas City is going to need that win to shore up the number 1 seed. So I have them going 8-9 this year. Yeah, I probably have them way too high. They got a tough schedule. Maybe they're just not good. Maybe they're just not a good organization. Maybe they're just tricking us. Maybe it's like the colors, the blue and yellow. That's really nice to see. These guys good players, man. Derwin James, Khalil Mack, Bosa, J.C. Jackson, Asante Samuel Jr. And they get my dog in the background. Kobe, what are you doing, man? Come on. What's going on? Sorry, guys, my dog. I did this from my apartment. So yeah, but you think what they think, right? They think that they're going to be good because they're getting win now guys. They get a quarterback. Not a quarterback, a receiver with Quentin Johnson. They get an edge in the second round, which edges can help you right away. They get a linebacker, which helps them right away. They get another receiver. And then in the 5th pick, they get an offensive guard, which I think if you're going to get a player to play right away, it would be a guard. I mean, they're telling you that they think they got a good enough team to win now. I don't know, man. Man, I thought I was gonna be super pumped up to talk about them. Oh, I just don't. They're always mediocre. I mean, this is the first. They have two double digit winning seasons in 14 years. Yikes! With Philip Rivers and Justin Herbert, Melvin Gordon, Danny Woodhead, Austin Eckler, Keenan Allen, Antonio Gates, Mike Williams. Okay, so they get Kellen Moore. I don't care really. They had a good offense, anyways. What are they going to go from the 10th best to the 8th best? Maybe I don't know. I don't think that really matters. I think Kellen's a good offensive coordinator, but I don't think it really moves the needle. They go and get Kendricks from the Vikings. I think he was just that. He's a good player. Doesn't really move the needle for me. So you're basically saying you're taking a 10-7 team that beat one playoff team last year, and then you have them going against the toughest division in football, or one of the toughest divisions in football, and they also got to play the AFC East, which is between the two of them and the AFC North are the toughest divisions in football. Woof. Yeah. At Tennessee, at Minnesota. Yeah, I have them at 11, but I don't like it, man. I don't like it at all. I don't like it at all. Yeah, I'm trying to find some good stuff to tell you about, but like everything, I might have just fell into the trap of reputation. And the same thing everybody else says: the quarterback. Quarterback wins games. Well, you made it to the playoffs once. I know it's year 3, but this team ain't been seen with the playoffs 3 times. Panthers have been more successful the last 14 years. They've made a Super Bowl. The Jaguars have made a AFC Championship game. I just don't know what to do. I don't know what else to tell you. I feel like this is going to be really short, and I feel like I'm talking about the Cardinals all over again. Like I'm trying to figure out good things to say about Justin Herbert and Keenan Allen and Mike Williams, and like they had those guys last year and the year before. Like it's not like anything's changed this year that they didn't have last year or the year before that. They're all just older. Keenan Allen's be 30. I mean, how old's Khalil Mack now? How much longer can they help you? You have to pay Mike Williams soon. I don't think he's going to be there next year. I think that's why they got Quentin Johnson. Yeah, I feel like I just got to end this pretty quickly because I don't know. All right. Well, I'm just going to end it there because I just feel bad. I feel like I'm just going to waste your time if I'm just sitting here looking for things to say. I basically did go through my same logic and I just don't see needles moving. So that's all I got for you. I feel bad. I feel like I feel like what I'm saying is interesting because I'm telling you that a team that everybody thinks is good isn't as good as we think they are. But so I guess that's interesting. But that's all I'm giving you. I could have summed that up in 30 seconds. So that's all I got. I'm not going to waste any more of your time. Thanks for listening. Even though this was very not as good as I wanted it to be, please listen to the next one. And maybe I'll just do another one of these if I find anything interesting about this team. But they got a tough schedule. They didn't do anything in the offseason, really. So all you can basically say is, well, they're talented. Browns are talented every year. They don't win. Chargers talented every year. They don't win. I don't know what more I can get out of it. But thanks for listening. Follow, subscribe. Just don't. Well, I guess with this episode, just don't unsubscribe or unfollow because I promise it'll be better from here. But I have to put that. I can't just skip 11. I have to put something out for 11. So this is 11. Thanks for listening. All right. Bye now. Bye.